Any pride parade and you'll see them. Rainbow flags everywhere in a sea of joy. They hold a very special meaning for 17-year-old Dante.
It reminds me of like first coming out. It reminds me of first discovering this community.
To discover the roots of the flag, go no further than the story of Gilbert Baker.
Gilbert Baker, who created the rainbow flag, was such a unique person.
He was genderqueer before there was genderqueer, with a full beard and makeup and skirts and high heels.
Former San Francisco supervisor Jeff Sheehy and Charlie Beal, an award-winning art director for film and TV, both knew Gilbert.
Gilbert was a true artist.
Gilbert was born and raised in Kansas. As a child, he loved art and fashion design, which in a conservative state caused some problems. At one point, Gilbert got drafted into the Army.
He just threw down his gun and refused to carry it. So they made him a corpsman. They wouldn't kick him out, but they made him a corpsman, so he was a medic.
That's how Gilbert ended up in San Francisco. Once here, he came out of the closet and met Harvey Milk. In 1978, Milk asked him to design a new symbol for the LGBTQ community, just in time for Pride.
The first thing he decided was that this new symbol should be a flag. Up until then, people had used the pink triangle, which was put upon us by the Nazis, and though some people were trying to reclaim it or rebrand it, Gilbert thought it was a downer.
Gilbert was drawn to the power of flags. He felt a rainbow would cover everyone. The artist and a group of volunteers then went to work.
They created these two magnificent 30-foot by 60-foot rainbow flags that went up on June 25th, 1978 at United Nations Plaza in San Francisco, and the rest is history.
Today, the flag is recognized around the world. In 2015, a year before Gilbert died, he presented one to President Obama. It was in thanks for lighting up the White House in rainbow colors when gay marriage was legalized. The flag has become a symbol of equality as well as sanctuary.
Places where just that little rainbow sticker on a cafe or a store means you're safe here, regardless of your sexual orientation or gender identity.
Dante, who is queer, takes nothing for granted. The student plans on advocating for more equality, especially in communities of color. That said, it's time to raise a flag and celebrate Pride.
I think it's important to celebrate Pride for the same reason it's important to celebrate anything, to keep hope and to keep community.
Okay, so there are now more than 50 different kinds of flags. We have a couple of them here. They're used by the LGBT community. There's transgender, asexual, several others. And Charlie told us that Gilbert always said the rainbow flag was supposed to evolve, and that is the way he would have wanted it. By the way, Gilbert actually never copyrighted the flag. He wanted to keep it free for everyone. And in fact, he sought the help of an attorney only when someone else tried to copyright it, another advocacy group. And Gilbert was successful in keeping it in the public domain.
Interesting enough, the original rainbow flag had 8 stripes. The current one only has 6, and that's because when they started to mass produce it, they couldn't find hot pink. And so you took out hot pink and turquoise just so they could mass produce the flag. So now it has only 6 stripes.
Yeah, there's so many of them out there. They all have an amazing story. You can see all of our Pride reporting, by the way, in a special section on KPIX.com.